Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video and checking out my review for After Yang. I got the chance to check it out at Sundance, along with some other films that I'm very excited to talk about, especially this one, guys. It's an A24. It's got Colin Farrell in it, Justin H. Min, who I know at least from Umbrella Academy. I'm really excited to talk about this today, you guys. But before we dive into that review, hook your boy up with that HBO special. Y'all know what that is? That's the Help a Brother Out special. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit like on this video, and drop a comment if you enjoy videos on the latest in movies, TV, with a little sprinkle of anime in there as well, you all. My name is Leo Rydell. This is Geekly Goods, and let's talk today about the movie After Yang. Starting out with what it's about, who's in it, and who directed the film. In a world where robotic children are purchased as live-in babysitters, a father and daughter attempt to save the life of their robotic family member, Yang, who has become unresponsive. The movie is directed by Kogonada and stars Colin Farrell, Jodie Turner-Smith, Justin H. Min, and Haley Lou Richardson, as well as Malia Emma. And you all, I am so excited to talk about this one today because it was easily one of two of my favorites of Sundance. I'm watching 4 movies and I really enjoyed this film so much. I just want to start with what works, and what really works is the exploration of humanity in this film. Yang, the character, is, like it said, a live-in cyborg, an AI. However, he experiences humanity so differently than the human characters in this film, and I love going down that exploration. There is a moment in the film where Colin Farrell's character starts exploring Yang's memories, and I love that we get to see these experiences that he went through Yang's eyes, and we get to see just how much he cherishes the smallest things, from things like tea and the origins of coming from China, and teaching that to his younger sister, which these cyborgs are supposed to be just live-in assistants. But I love that they have really started to treat him like a son, a brother, and more. I mean, seriously, he was like a member of this family, and I think that that's what this movie does well, is even though this is an AI, this is a cyborg, we are shown humanity through this AI's eyes, and I love it. I love that they go the lengths of calling him son and brother, and that he is more than just an assistant. And we also get to see his viewpoint on life and the way that he can process and can't process certain things, but he's such a profound AI. Like, I love exploring these different memories. We get to explore his family relationships. We also get to explore a potential romantic relationship or just a very strong friendship with Haley Lou Richardson's character. It's beautiful to see these things through the eyes of an AI, and it's just such a gorgeous story and a well-written script, well acted by Colin Farrell, Justin H. Min, Malia Emma, Jodie Turner-Smith. They all do a really good job in this film. I just think that it is such a fantastic, really well-made film, and it has a great message behind it. And it's not too easy, or sorry, it's not too hard to process. So I love that it's not this like super heady, super deep sci-fi. It's really pretty easy to process as well. Also, another strong point is the visuals, the cinematography, and the editing. I want to get those hand in hand because seriously, Kogonada brings such a unique lens to this movie. He was a video essayist. He's done another movie, and I think that he brings such a unique flair to this movie in the way it's edited, in the way that it's shot. The shot compositions are really nice, and I love the visuals and how subtle they help tell the story. They're not over the top. There's not too much sci-fi. The CGI isn't cheesy or wonky. They're very subtle, and they help tell the story. And really, this story is pretty simple. A dad and daughter are trying to revive their AI, and through this journey, they see into his memories. I love what they've done with this and how unique it feels, because we've explored humanity through androids before. Look, man, I'm not gonna bring up too many films. iRobot does it in a negative way, but we get to see it here in a positive way where an AI begins to respond to human emotions. It's such a cool story. I really enjoy it so much, and honestly, I don't have too many gripes. My one biggest gripe, I think, is that it just kind of lingers on in the middle a little bit, which is my gripe with a lot of the Sundance films, is there's just a lot of pacing issues with a lot of them where I feel like they don't know what to do with the characters in certain scenes. Instead of just maybe forcing them in a situation to push the story, maybe we could go into some more memories, but hey, I really, really like this movie. I think there's not a ton of like super over emotional moments. So what's nice is the emotion and the power that hits in the chest really does come from the dialogue delivered, the experiences, how these characters viewed Yang and how they were with Yang. Very well done, and seriously, great acting on everybody's part. I wish there was some more from Jodie Turner-Smith. I don't think her character really got a lot to work with. Shout out to my boy Chili Boy Productions on YouTube. He's the one that pointed this out, and I gotta agree with him. There's just not a lot to do with Jodie Turner-Smith's character, unfortunately. But all in all, really good movie, great story. It doesn't really go too far out of bounds and into huge sci-fi territory like I thought it would, but that ended up being okay. Guys, if I had to give a rating to After Yang, I am sitting at an 8.5 out of 10. I thought this was incredibly enjoyable. Really nice story. It was just a really beautifully told story with cool experiences, great visuals, good cinematography, and things that just really made up a good movie. Oh, and the score was beautiful as well. I mean, seriously, so many beautiful aspects in this movie. Maybe not enough Jodie Turner-Smith and a little bit of lingering pacing in some areas in the film, but other than that, I really enjoyed it, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments if you're thinking about checking out After Yang. I'm not entirely sure when it'll be coming out, but it is on A24 slate, so we can at least look forward to it coming out at some point soon. Guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments and how you feel about the review, and we will see you next time on Geekly Goods.